how you log on to Google Classroom, how you can then join classes within Google Classroom, and how you check your work with the to-do list. Now, we're also going to do a video on how you can upload files, check the feedback from your teacher, and how you communicate from your teachers. Now, remember, when you log on to Google Classroom for us, you need your first name dot last name at fulhamcross.net. No Fulham College, no .com. So, now we find this works best in Google Chrome. It will work with other systems, but it works a lot more smoothly with this. Now, if you look, if you're in Google Chrome, if you're logged in already, it will show an icon up here. Now, Google Classroom will let you log in with your own private Google account, but you won't be able to access any of the school Google Classroom because it's a closed system. So, when you open up a new tab, we want you to click on the grid here or the waffle, or you can just go here. But the easiest way is to click here and open up Google Classroom. Now you can see this one's already logged in. So now this is logged in as me as a teacher. So what I'm going to do here is just sign out so I can show you the signing in process. So this one's already. So first dot last name. So I would have been tom.watson@fulhamcross.net, and then put your password in. Now, if you can't get in and you're having trouble, you just need to drop us an email at school and we can reset this for you very quickly. Now you can be logged in. This has changed both of these icons here, but you can have several different Google accounts open in Chrome at once. Now you can see here I've already got one class added. Now the first thing I'm going to do is add a new class. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to join class. You won't see this create class because you're not a teacher. So join class, and I'm just going to type this class code in here and join. And you can see I've now joined the art class. So if I go back over here and I just go to classes, you can now see I'm a member of 2 classes. Now, within these classes, you'll get the work posted. So if I click on the Year 10 construction class, I've got the stream down here. So this shows me what's been posted, and it's just a kind of blog about what's been going on. The classwork in here would generally be the units of work or the assignments that you need to create. So by clicking on one of these, I can then click on view assignment. You might have more information here. Your teacher might have put some example PowerPoints up, but to actually start submitting the work, which I'm going to go into more detail on another video, you need to click down here. Now, what's really useful, if you click over here and you go to your to-do list, your to-do list shows you everything that's due. Now, if you imagine when you hand work in class, you need to do the same with Google Classroom. If you don't hand it in, we don't know to get back to you and mark you. So I'm going to click on to the, you can see this one's due today. Now I've suddenly, because I've joined 2 classes and I haven't done any of the work, I've got a whole load of due dates. So let's look at 2 different presentations. So this one here doesn't have a due date, but it's still clicking up on my to-do list. So there's some work here that the teacher wanted me to look at. So all I have to do is tick mark as done. Say that you've done it, and that will now, and you can undo it over here, you can unsubmit it. So that will have now vanished from my to-do list. So really what you're aiming for is a completely empty to-do list. So you can see this one is due today, Year 10 construction, concrete and steel. Now this one here, hand in, if you hand it in, the teacher then gets an email to know that you've handed it in and to know that they need to mark it and return it to you. If you don't hit this hand in icon here, it's kind of like just sort of leaving your work lying around at the back of the class. So I'm just going to confirm that I want to hand it in. It's like leaving your work at the back of the class, not actually giving it to the teacher and hoping that when you come back the next day, they found your work, discovered that it was yours because you probably didn't put your name on it either, and they've given you some decent feedback. So if you want feedback on your work, make sure you submit it. Okay, thank you very much guys, and like I say, we're going to do another short video on how you submit your work up here and the different ways you can do that.